And this one even had the Target sticker on it, but I got it for $1. Like, are y'all hearing me? These are Dollar Tree books, so all of them were $1. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayla, and I'd appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed. Please. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a Dollar Tree book haul. If you've been watching me, then you know the Dollar Tree is one of my favorite stores. And why I've never thought to buy the books there, I really don't know. But at the beginning of the year, I said I was going to read more. It hasn't happened yet, but that's okay. We can start now. It's fine. So I picked up some books, and I want to show you the books that I got because I think they're really, really cool. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first book I have here, and these are in no particular order, is called An Ames Mystery, An Act of Villainy. It's by the author of Edgar finalist Murder at the Bright Well by Ashley Weaver. So this is the book that we have here. And I'll tell you what it's about. It says, walking through London's West End after a night at the theater, Amari Ames and her husband, Milo, run into wealthy investor and former actor Gerard Holloway. Holloway and his wife Georgina are old friends, and Holloway invites them to the dress rehearsal of a new play he is directing. However, Amari is shocked to learn that Holloway has cast his mistress, actress Flora Bell, in the lead role. He admits to Amari and Milo that Flora has been receiving threatening letters and tells them he needs their help in finding the mysterious sender. Despite Amari's conflicting feelings, not only does she feel loyalty to Georgina, but the disintegration of the Holloway's perfect marriage bodes ill for her own sometimes delicate relationship. Her curiosity gets the better of her. It quickly becomes clear that each member of the cast has reason to resent Flora, and with the group so skilled in the art of deception, it isn't easy to separate truth from illusion. When vague threats escalate, the scene is set for murder, and Amari and Milo must find the killer before the final curtain falls. This just seems like it's gonna be messy, so I'm excited. The next book we have is called You Don't Know My Name. It's by Kristen Orlando, and this one says 17-year-old Reagan, I'm sorry, I didn't show it to you. Here we go. It says 17-year-old Reagan Elizabeth Hillis is used to changing identities overnight, lying to every friend she's ever had, and pushing away anyone who gets too close. Trained in Mortal Kombat and weaponry her entire life, Reagan is expected to follow in her parents' footsteps and join the ranks of the most powerful top-secret agency in the world, the Black Angels. Falling in love with the boy next door was never part of the plan. Now Reagan has to decide. Will she use her incredible talents and lead the dangerous life she was born into, or throw it all away to follow her heart and embrace the normal life she's always wanted? And does she even have a choice? Now, I'ma just hope and pray that she does not throw it all away for a boy. She's 17, so I understand the brain is not fully there yet, but I'ma just hope and pray that she don't throw it all away for a boy. Because they be doing that at 17. It happens. The next book we have is called The Sister, and it's by Louise Jensen. It says a psychological thriller with a brilliant twist you won't see coming. And I'm excited. I'm very, very excited because psychological thriller is my favorite genre of both book and movie. So I think this is gonna be good. It says Grace hasn't been the same since the death of her best friend Charlie. She is haunted by Charlie's last words, and in a bid for answers opens an old memory box of Charlie's. It quickly becomes clear that there was a lot she didn't know about her best friend. When Grace starts a campaign to find Charlie's father, Anna, a girl claiming to be Charlie's sister, steps forward. For Grace, finding Anna is like finding a new family, and soon Anna has made herself very comfortable in Grace and boyfriend Dan's home. But something isn't right. Things disappear, Dan's acting strangely, and Grace is sure that someone is following her. Is it all in Grace's mind, or as she gets closer to discovering the truth about both Charlie and Anna, is Grace in terrible danger? I feel like this book would cease to exist if she just had minded her business. He's dead now. Like, rest in peace to your friend, but he dies and you're going through his stuff. This is your own fault, but I'm gonna read it because I'm excited. I want to know the mess. I want to know the tea. This book is by the same author. It's called The Surrogate, also by Louise Jensen. And this one even had the Target sticker on it, but I got it for $1. Like, are y'all hearing me? These are Dollar Tree books, so all of them were $1. Okay, cool. It says, Kat and her husband Nick have tried everything to become parents. All they want is a child to love, but they are beginning to lose hope. Then a lucky encounter with Kat's childhood friend Lisa gives them one last chance. Kat and Lisa were once as close as sisters. The secrets they share mean their trust is for life, or is it? Just when the couple's dream seems within reach, Kat begins to suspect that she's being watched and Nick is telling her lies. Are the cracks appearing in Kat's perfect picture of the future all in her head, or should she be scared for her life and her family's safety? How far would you go to protect everything you love? This literally sounds like a Lifetime movie. This might be the first one that I read. Sounds like a Lifetime movie. It's gonna be perfect. The next one I have is The Girl Who Never Was. Just by the title, I'm like, what do you mean she never was? It's by Skylar Dorset. This one says, today is my birthday. In Selkie's family, you don't celebrate birthdays. You don't talk about birthdays, and you never, ever reveal your birth date. Until now. The instant Selkie blurts out the truth to Ben in the middle of Boston Common, her whole world shatters. Because her life has been nothing but a lie. An elaborate enchantment meant to conceal the truth. Selkie is a half-fairy princess. And her mother wants her dead. We gotta find out. We have to find out why your mom wants you dead. And what is a half-fairy princess? And it's not spelled like F-A-I-R-Y. It's F-A-E-R-I-E. I've never heard of that. But we have to find out. I'm committed. The next book is called The Cavity Debutante, a novel by Carrie Mayer. This says London, 1938. The effervescent it girl of London society since her father was named the ambassador. Kathleen Kick Kennedy moves in rarefied circles, rubbing satin-covered elbows with some of the 20th century's most powerful figures. Eager to escape the watchful eye of her strict mother, Rose, the antics of her older brothers, Jack and Joe, and the erratic behavior of her sister, Rosemary, Kick is ready to strike out on her own and is soon swept off her feet by Billy Harrington, the future Duke of Devonshire. But their love is forbidden, as Kick's devout Catholic family and Billy's staunchly Protestant one would never approve their match. And when war breaks like a tidal wave across her world, Billy is ripped from her arms as the Kennedys are forced to return to the States. Kick finds work as a journalist and joins the Red Cross to get back to England, where she will have to decide where her true loyalties lie, with family or with love. Aww. I'm excited. And the last book that we have is called Sirens, a novel, and this is by Joseph Knox. This one says, the mission is suicide. Infiltrating the inner circle of enigmatic criminal Zane Carver is dangerous enough. Pulling it off while also rescuing Isabel Rossiter, a runaway politician's daughter, from Zane's influence? Impossible. That is why Aiden Waits is the perfect man for the job. Disgraced, emotionally damaged, and despised by his superiors. In other words, completely expendable. But Aiden is a born survivor, and he works his way deep into Zane's shadowy world. He finds that nothing is as it seems. Zane is a mesmerizing, Gatsby-esque figure who lures young women into his orbit. Women who have a bad habit of turning up dead. But is Zane really responsible? And will Isabel be next? Before long, Aiden finds himself in over his head, cut loose by his superiors, and dangerously attracted to the wrong woman. How can he save the girl if he can't even save himself? That's a good question. And we have to read the book to find out. So, I have an announcement. Along with the Dollar Tree book haul, we are going to start Dollar Tree Book Club. I'm excited. And so what I have done for the books that I was able to, some of them they had more than one copy. So I bought more than one copy. So I'll be doing giveaways so that somebody can read the book with me. But in the instance that I was not able to find more than one copy, I will be giving away my copy after I've read it, if I find it. Well, if you find it interesting enough and want to read it. So the way that it's gonna work is I'm gonna read half the book. I'll come back on here, give my thoughts, spill the tea, and then when I finish it, I'll come back and give a full final review. And I think it's gonna be fun because we all should read, and these are dollar books. But as you can see, they're like good quality books. So I'm excited. But that is all I have for today. My necklace is by Harper Ray Accessories, of course, in this lip color. I will link it down below. It is by my favorite makeup brand of all time, Pretty and Glam Cosmetics, and I will link that down below for you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.